Today I'm proud to present my first legendary perfume review. It is by the house of Ital Libro de l'Orange and it is called Secretions Magnifiques. Secretions Magnifiques was launched in the year of 2006, and the perfumer behind it is Antoine Lee. He has done many of the perfumes from this house. Basically, anything you're going to get from this house is either by him or a few other perfumers. Something very interesting about this perfume is it is regarded highly as the worst perfume in all of perfumery. We'll get on to that opinion. Secretions Magnifiques is a perfume that was created in the wrong place at the wrong time. Its name sends everyone who sees it, knows it, all of those things into sort of a frenzy. They all believe that they understand the fragrance before they smell it. Whereas I went into it knowing that it wasn't going to be as bad as it is advertised. Everyone and their grandmother has reviewed this fragrance, but it's on Tony and I's channel as a legendary perfume for this reason, that it is regarded as the most terrible perfume, and it is without a doubt put Ital Libro de l'Orange on the map as a perfume company. The notes in this fragrance are a blood accord, an adrenalin accord, a milk accord, an iodine accord, iris, coconut, sandalwood, and opopanax. And for everyone that has a question about what the hell opopanax is, it is a sweet myrrh. There you go. So I suppose that we'll move over to the box and bottle design. Yes, I bought a bottle. When you get your Secretions Magnifiques, it's going to come in this plain looking box with a sticker on the front which indicates which perfume you've bought. In this case, it is Secretions Magnifiques. You have your batch code down here, and I'm pretty sure something like this isn't going to be fake, so it doesn't really matter, but for the sheer hell of it, you can match it up to your bottle if you're silly like that. On the back, we have a bunch of stuff. It says Eau de Parfum, Secretions Magnifiques, Ital Libro de l'Orange. It tells you their address, their website, ingredients. This actually does have a few synthetics in it, which is surprising to me. Just the classic synthetics like the linalool, citronellol, citrol. I believe it has coumarin in it up here, which is surprising. We have a caution down here that you might light yourself on fire if you spray it and light a match. Who'd have known? It's alcohol based. On to the bottle. Oh, when you open your box, you're going to see Ital Libro de l'Orange printed, sort of embossed into the box, and it's the same on the front of the lid thing. You open it up and you're going to get a nice little advertisement of a penis. Awesome. And you get your bottle. Even better. As you can see, I've used a little bit of this already. A little bit. We got the same sticker that's on the box. Secretions Magnifiques, Ital Libro de l'Orange. If anybody can tell me what these little circles mean, that'd be great. Batch code and all that sort of happy horse shit's going to be on the bottom. We have I don't really know how to explain it. It's sort of like a plastic reinforced with foam on the inside. Not foam, like a softer plastic. And then we have a sort of pewter colored sprayer, which works rather well. So I guess now we spray on the fragrance. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's not that bad. Let's talk a little bit more about the scent while I'm being smothered by it because it's incredibly strong. The scent starts off with a very metallic iris. It's very in your face. The metallic quality of it often comes off quite like blood, people will say. I find it to be mineral smelling, which gives the fragrance a very earthy quality. iris being very lipsticky, as we all know, from Dior. I don't get sandalwood in a sense, but I do get a very salty aspect throughout the fragrance, and that milk starts to come in almost immediately. And just as the milk starts to come in, it almost seems to curdle, sort of like if there's some sort of citrus element mixed in with that milk. It's not bad. It's not a bad scent, but it makes you think, just like the whole, every perfume from this line will make you think about it. I'll be getting into other perfumes from this line later on. Coconut, I don't really get it. I don't get the coconut all that much. If they're using the whole coconut with the skin and everything, I could see that woody, sort of fruity, milky, not tropical in the sense, but balmy, kind of fatty aroma. Yes, I can understand that if that's in there. But I don't smell like a generic sort of pina colada coconut. No, it's not there. Now, I was most interested by Dan Mish's review of this fragrance. I feel like the reason why he got so much negativity toward his fragrance is perhaps maybe you mentioned what it was supposed to be, Dan, maybe? Because at my work, I was stopped numerous times. I wore about 10 sprays of this just to be obnoxious. I was stopped numerous times to ask what was that wonderful aroma. Everyone thought it was fantastic. Ironically, most people thought it smelled girly. They thought it smelled very flowery. Maybe in the scent cloud somewhere it smells like that. The one woman that actually turned around and physically stopped me and asked me what it was said that she wanted her man to smell like this, and it was the best scent that she had ever smelled. Just my 2 cents. These assumptions about it being feminine and floral and all those sorts of assumptions came from about 10 different people where I work. And I made it a point not to tell any of them what it was until I had got all of them to smell it. So I'm not sure what happened there, Dan, but I'm sort of thinking maybe you told them what it was before you had them smell it, which is a very bad idea with something like this, as you could probably understand. Now, I don't feel like this fragrance needs to be described more than what I've already said, but as it dries down, it becomes a lot more bearable in the sense where I could understand how that metallic quality of it could be very nasty to people. The metallic really smooths out into the apopanax, in a way that the metallic aspects combine with spicy sweet aspects, and it becomes like a your skin but better scent, if you know what I'm saying. There are a few perfumes that are like that, and this one is part of that group. Another interesting point about this scent is my boyfriend, who worked at a morgue a couple of years ago, says that this smells like the refrigerator room, and he is dead set that this smells like the refrigerator room of a morgue. And I don't know how these notes could smell like a dead body to someone, but if any of you think that it does smell like that, please comment below. I sure don't think that it does, but if you do, I respect your opinion. Age, time of year, everything like that for this fragrance, wear it appropriately. You all have common sense. You all know how much is too much and when it's too much. A great scent, an interesting scent. I would recommend someone to go and check this out if you want to try something different. It's definitely wearable. So my first legendary perfume review, Secretions Magnifiques by Saliva d'Orange. Awesome. 10 out of 10.